Look at those stationary moving clouds, if that makes sense. And the early bird gets the worm. Spring is here, but winter is still knocking at the door and wants back in, as we can expect windy weather today with a chance of showers tonight and into Friday, with snow levels at the highest elevations, then a break on Saturday, but more storms are expected next week. No fooling, as March may go out roaring. It is Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Yeah, that was a robin digging up a worm yesterday at the inlet end of Convict Lake, and a couple of woodpeckers showing off their pecking skills. I think that's kind of a mating thing. And wouldn't you know it, this is typical, unpredictable spring weather, as spring is here, but winter's still knocking at the door and wants back in, because we can expect windy weather today, slight chance of some flurries tonight and through Friday, then a break on Saturday, then by Sunday night another storm comes in, and maybe into next week, and maybe late next week could be a stormy last week of March, last few days of March, and into early April. No fooling. It is Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. So the sun's coming up at 6:49 a.m., sets at 7:14 p.m. It's about 12 and a half hours of sunlight, and it was 64 degrees yesterday, still the third warm day of the week, as we had a warming trend, but now that is over. So again, it was 64 for a high yesterday, 57 in town, and 52 degrees up at the main lodge on Wednesday. Temperatures will be about 10 degrees cooler today, and a little cooler tomorrow and through the weekend, and remain cool all the way through next week. We can expect really windy conditions today. It was 27 degrees up at the top of Mammoth Mountain, which is shrouded into cloud, with south winds 50 to 65 miles per hour. So a deep trough offshore in the Pacific Northwest will edge its way into the area later today and bring a chance of snow by tonight into Friday, with just minor amounts possible, but continued windy into early Saturday before we get a break. And another trough will bring unsettled weather early next week, with a possible tropical fetch north of Hawaii that will bring maybe an AR into the area early next week and the middle of next week. But those conditions are still too far out, and just too far out to be sure about that. There's a lot of uncertainty, I guess you would call it. But remember, it is spring, so you never know what might happen. Stay tuned to the weather, but again, it'll be windy today. Looks like mostly sunny down here in town. Still kind of mild temperatures, with temperatures near 50 degrees expected here in town. The mountain has lost a little bit of snowpack, 80 inches at Main Lodge, and at the top it was at 199. Now they're saying 178. So almost 20 inches or so of snow melted over the last few days. It's probably reasonable to think that. Up at Mammoth Pass, the snow depth was at 96 inches, and the water content is about 30 inches. Now on April 1st is when they go up there and verify those measurements for the winter season. Base depth at June is still 4 feet, 48 inches. Spring snow conditions throughout the area. It is melting fast in the lower elevations. On this day in history, the U.S. Navy was created in 1794. The corkscrew was patented in 1860. I wonder what they did to get out the cork before the corkscrew. Hammer the bottom of the wine bottle. 1912, the first cherry blossom trees were planted in D.C. And today's Edward Steichen's birthday. He was a pioneer of fashion photography, born in 1879. Silent film star Gloria Swanson's birthday, and NASCAR champ Cale Yarborough's birthday. Also a movie director, crazy guy Quentin Tarantino. And some locals, the local mom of some local students, local kids here in town. Anyway, Chrissy Furness's birthday. Happy birthday, Chrissy. And Bonnie Turner over at Vaughn's. Happy birthday, Bonnie. Chip Hansen, are you still skiing? I know you are. Happy birthday to you. How old are you, Chip? Sari Kuperi Otley, one of the best friends I have in my life. She's a member of the Trespassers. Sarah Kuperi Otley, now over in Golden, Colorado, I believe. Artist Heidi Kuznet's birthday also. Happy birthday, Heidi. Sheena Davidson over at the Hoff. Sasha Radcliffe's birthday. Kayla Pluff Is that right? Plouffe. Also, your birthday, happy birthday, Kayla. Desiree Hanley's birthday, and another great friend forever, Linda Jensen Darling's birthday. Let's see. Oh, this weekend, tomorrow night and Saturday night over at Liberty Bar, jazz funk band Derek Frank is at Liberty Bar. Next weekend, the Tricorum Band is a local favorite. They've played at the Mobile Mart and at the June Jam Fest. So great entertainment at Liberty Bar this weekend. And baseball is opening day today. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Look at those clouds. Keep moving, but don't go anywhere. Make today the best day ever.